Good morning, I'm in Bethlehem. Yes, you heard me right, Bethlehem. It's not the birthplace of the Messiah. It is a small village near Llandovery in sort of mid-west Wales. And we're right in the northwestern tip of the Brecon Beacons. So I'm going to find that there's nowhere to park around here. I'm going to find somewhere to park and we'll bring you back to Bethlehem. So we're starting in Bethlehem. From the village we're going to walk up here, up the steep road and then across to Carn Goch, which is the Iron Age hill fort. And then I'm going to take this byway and then work my way up onto Pen y Bicws. And then I'm going to cross over to Carreglwyd, which is like a kind of outlier hill, and then down the rocky sort of ridge of Carn Powell, and then down the road back to the start point this way, through here, through the Beacons Way. So as we're in Bethlehem, I thought it'd be fitting to take you to a biblical reading. It's from Micah 5:2 from the Old Testament, and it's the prophecy about the fact that the Messiah would be born in Bethlehem. But you, Bethlehem Ephrathah, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel, whose origins are from old, from ancient times. So amazing, isn't it, to think that a prediction of the birthplace of the Messiah was in the Old Testament 700 years before Christ. And there's loads of other, I thought the Old Testament was all about sort of rules and kind of sacrificing goats and things, but when I discovered it, there's literally hundreds of prophecies of the Messiah, of Jesus, that all come true. Reading the Gospels, absolutely incredible, really accurate ones. So yeah, so there you go. So they're 700 years before Christ. They predict Bethlehem as the birthplace of the Messiah. So that's I'm not deliberately trying to evangelize people, that's the evangelism done, but I thought it was a nice passage to read given that we're in Bethlehem. So we're going to crack on through here, and I feel I've probably been talking too much on my recent videos, so we've done the evangelism. The rest of it, I think I'm going to talk less on this video and just show you the scenery. So I'll see you in a bit. Let's get going. Okay, so this is the kind of top of Igea Vach, I think. This wonderful open country here. Big views into mid Wales, over towards the Epint, and then Ruan or Ruai and the Beacons Ridge there. That's Carn Goch, the summit there. 2,000-year-old hill fort, Iron Age. That's where we're headed. That's Pen y Bicws, the summit, and Carn Goch. Not Carn Goch, Carn Powell. So it's a fairly decent route. Wonderful views. These are some of the outlier hills I've got to do on another trip. They look good as well. One of the biggest carns I've seen in the park is the top. Really good views over to Pen Arthur there. Just going to watch my footing because it's very uneven. Really good, amazing place. Sun's come out. Okay, I think we're headed down there somewhere. Drove down to the road, and on this byway now for quite a while, probably at least half an hour, 45 minutes, which heads up towards the slopes of Pen y Bicws. It's on a super steep section. Just trying to gain the crest of the ridge now. Oof, bloody hell. Coming this side to avoid a fence hop. God, it's so steep. I better bring it back in a minute. Okay, we're at the top, but I'm the wrong side of the bloody fence. So I talked to Alan Coles about this, and he's been up here. He told me that the trig was the Bethlehem side of the fence. Oh, I'm going to get you back for this. I bet he's done it on purpose. Oh, knackered as well. Got to climb the bloody fence. I'll get you back. I'll get you back. Right. I'm going to go to that cairn first, and then, well, I don't know actually, which is the highest point. I think the trig is. Yeah, let's just climb this fence. I'll catch you in a... Okay, there we go, Pen y Bicws. Wow, great views. Cloud covered Van Brycheiniog, Carreglwyd, the Black Mountain. Big views across here. Let's just step back a bit. We can just have a look. Really wonderful trick. Great lofty position. The fence is annoying, but yeah, this is definitely the highest point. I don't think that was higher, but I might have a 2-minute wander down there. Yeah, it's cool. Really good. This cairn on the map is called Carreglwyd or something like that. I probably butchered that, I'm sorry about that. But it's definitely lower than the trig. The trig, I'm certain, is the highest point. Plus I'm too short to scale that wall, I just can't get over it. So I'm happy we've hit the true top. I'm going to get down and back to the bulk. I'll bring you back there. Views into mid Wales, just quickly, a bit of a zoom. Over towards Carreglwyd and the Black Mountain. Vast area. Still got lots to do there. Yeah, really good views. So we've come down, across this gate. We're on private land now, which I never really like walking on. I'm heading up to the wall there. We're heading up to a kind of outlier hill called Carreglwyd on the OS map, and then it should dip down into Carn Powell. So I'll catch you at the top of this next one. It's kind of like a minor farmland hill. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, featureless top of Carreglwyd. We're at the highest bit. Some cool rock formations. So the last climb of the day should be up onto Carn Powell, which is there. So I need to get to the far end of this enclosure and try and hop over that wall. Really nice views of the Black Mountain along here. Really good. So Carn Powell is like a rocky ridge. Oh, rocky ridge. It's quite scrambly, this bit. Loads of boulders. Last climb. Oh. Top's just round there. I'll bring you back. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, I'm going to declare this bit as the highest point. It's fantastic here, it's so rocky. Yeah, wonderful. Definitely the highest bit here. So we're going to skim across that bit there, down the fence to a road. And then it's just about 3k on the road back to complete the circuit. Really good so far. Beautiful open countryside. Just on the road descent path now. I've got views, I think, of the Pen in the distance into mid Wales. Carn Goch down there, and lots of sheep fields. So do one or two more sections just before we finish, but just on the return leg now. See you in a bit. So I've taken a circular to just come underneath Carn Goch there and explore the chapel. I love finding really Welsh places on my walks, and there's the Bethlehem fort there. I'm going to save that for the Outliers video, but all green rolling hills surrounding, sheep just past a load of sheep fields, and that chapel was fantastic. I didn't see chapels like that with the architecture in England. It's kind of bleak architecture, but I guess it was Protestant churches or chapels, Methodist a lot of them, aren't they, and Baptist. But yeah, wonderful. So Welsh, love that. So last stretch of the Beacons Way, just down here, and take us back to the car. I'll catch you on one last section. I might explore Llandovery Castle on the way back. Okay, so quick explore of the castle walls. Not a huge amount of it left, but it's pretty cool. It's an awesome little sort of mound overlooking it with good views. So there's a trig point hill there in the distance. There's one over there which I drive past all the time that I think is called Mumfrey, and it looks like there's another one sort of there. So, and then the Epint there. So I'm definitely going to return to Llandovery and do like a 2 or 3 sort of trig point hill walk around the area. I think that'd be a nice winter walk. I feel really happy in these sort of backwater mid Wales towns. It's just kind of like a land that time forgot, but I like that. I can see the lights on in a pub over there, so I might sneak in a quick half and then get home. See you next time. So this is the Llandovery Museum with loads of sheep stuff, all sort of sheep based, and the local women are quite eye-catching. She's quite pretty actually, objectively so, because I'm a married man obviously. And this here is a drover's statue, and this was on the front cover of an OS Land Ranger map I had for the Brecon Beacons. I always thought it was really odd. I thought, like, why is that on an OS map when you got all those views that you could have as a front cover? And I thought, where the hell's that? Couldn't find out, and there you go. So I've finally seen it, the drover's statue. Oh, it's cool. Just having a quick pint opposite the Castle Hotel. That's where I got the pint from. And yes, it's been brilliant. It's all about Llandovery. So definitely going to return up here.